Yeah, look, I mean, the first quarter, obviously, we didn't start off the way that we would hope, and we've got to do a better job. Certainly a different look than from the other night. Pleased with the way that we were able to kind of stabilize things in the second quarter, came back out in the third, did the same, and then in the fourth, being able to close it. I thought we did a good job of grinding them down, and so to have 13 assists, 5 turnovers, I was disappointed we got out-rebounded, but I thought we found a way to win a game that we were not really at our best, and so that's a good sign. At the same time, we've got games ahead of us that will really tell us kind of where we are. So I'm excited about that part as well. But we did enough to get it done. So happy with that. Glad that we defended better and cleared the glass. And I don't know if I've had many games where we've taken 2 free throws and made 2 threes and won the game by that kind of margin. So we'll take it. We got to move on and get ready for a very, very good team on Thursday.
All right, we'll take questions for the players first.
Kylie, for you, what made you so effective on the glass today?
I knew coming in that Stony Brook was a great offensive team, board, so knowing the personnel, I knew I had to get on the board.
And Bernaya, you guys gave up 17 in the first quarter, 17 the rest of the game. What changed for you guys defensively?
I think we just settled in. I feel like that first quarter we were just overly excited on offense and not enough on defense. So once we finally settled in and looked at it, we understood that defense was going to win the game. So I feel like that's when the change kind of happened.
All right, any other questions for the players?
I'll go one more for if both of you could answer this. You guys, 2 players reached 10, but no one above 10. So many players in that 6, 7, 8 range. What does it say that you guys can have that balanced scoring attack, and how can that really help you guys as the season progresses?
That's the good thing about it, just having multiple players that can score the ball. Obviously, it makes other teams it makes them have to really think about all right, what can we take away? What don't we want them to do? So I feel like once you have multiple people that can score the ball, it makes everything harder, and you never know who night it will be.
Yeah, like she said, I mean, offensively, we're all a threat. You can't sag off one person because somebody else might go off.
Similar question to you. What changed defensively after that first quarter? What adjustments did you guys make?
Well, I mean, we weren't buying into being able to press the ball, so we kind of stopped doing that, which I thought was the biggest change, and we were able to get back and defend because we were giving up, I thought, high percentage shots because of our lack of effort in the press. That was obviously, I think it looked very different today than it has. So you got to adjust through the game, and I thought that was a big part. But we've got to be able to continue to hang our hat on that and be able to turn people over so we can play at a better pace.
Where do you feel you guys are 6 games in?
I mean, we're ever changing, so it's hard to say what we really are yet. I think we're going to find a lot about what we are on Thursday. We'll find a lot about what we are on Monday, and pretty much every game moving forward. What I can say is that as I told our team, we found ways to win. We found different ways to win in terms of how we've had to play, whether we've had to, make threes or more threes than we normally would, or we got to get to the line to manufacture points, or we've got to be able to defend in the game, or we got to come back in the fourth. We've got to have a better third down at the half. Today we were down in the first, which was a new one. So there's a lot of different things that we've had a chance to kind of be able to feel, and we're going to feel new things on Thursday as well. So I'm happy that we've been able to learn and win. That's a positive. So, I feel like that's a good place for us.
You guys seem to have a lot of depth early on. Is there any new piece particular that's really stood out for you?
No, I just think having the ability to have multiple, options. You have Vanderhoop, Lavelle off the bench, Sky, who's been, off the bench or started games. Bernaya said it well in terms of being able to have multiple options where we're not playing maybe 5-on-3 or 5-on-4, on offense. And I think that's been a bigger piece. It opens up driving lanes. It opens up a lot of different things. We didn't move the ball particularly well today at all, which is my concern in how we looked I don't know if we were fatigued at all. I mean, it's the first time we've had to turn around and play, quickly. I say quickly, 2 days. So they have a much deserved day off tomorrow, and we'll have to get ready for Thursday.